muted. I wanted to have Joseph's pretty flowers in the background of my video. I just beat the crap out of them. Some of them were, it's been a couple days since we picked, there. It was going to freeze, so we picked them. And I had to kind of tidy it up a little bit. But I wanted it back there. Even if we don't see it for most of the thing, I just want everybody to know they're there. All right, welcome everybody. It's Wednesday. Hi. Tara's here, Romania's here, Chubby Hubby's here. The Bear's here. It's good to see everybody. Ma's here. Awesome. Yeah, did everybody fill their cups up? From doom scrolling. Oh, I'm so glad. And Jeff is here. Jeff, that was a cool video. Congratulations to you and Vicky, by the way. You guys look like you were having the time of your lives. Well, she did anyway. Yeah, if you don't go get yourself a piece of that 869, I'm going to put my shoe up here. All right, that was a heck of an intro. Hi, everyone. Go watch J and V's video, Jeff and Vicky's video. I tried to put all those words into one. I don't exactly know where the heck he was, but they had quite a meteorite selection for sale. Nice ones, and everything was reasonably priced, and that was really cool. Thanks for taking us through there, Jeff. That was fun. What else do I know today? There's stuff fresh out of the tumbler. There is jewelry, crazy jewelry. I've been on a kick there. And what else? Don't let me forget. I was gonna not forget, and I'm already stuff out of the saw. In fact, let's just start there so I don't forget. Let's see, do I have a spray bottle handy? Because I'm gonna need one. I don't think I do, but I'll go grab one. And by the way, cheers everybody. I've got my Karen cup today, because the best part of waking up is drinking from your Karen cup. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around and put you in the thing. Okay. I got my trusty fly smacker handy and ready and available and all of that too, because the flies are just super sticky right now. They're just sticky. Sticky. So sticky. Driving me insane. Oh, buddy. This ring light is not made for this, and it's just kind of jankily put here. I don't need it for this project, but here it is, jankily put here. Sorry. Oh, I bet that sounded awesome. Okay, I got it out of the way. Okay, Opal guy, we can do that. I had a local guy friend of mine reach out to me. He'd been out rock hounding, and he found this rock. And he wanted to see it cut. Boom. Sorry, schmack. Ma's like, no way, Jose. Hey there, Sharon. Oops. I like how, sorry, gosh, the camera is... Who's running the show today? Tell them they're not doing a very good job. I swear it's like their first time or something. Anyway, I like how kind of grainy it gets. Hey there, Candy. I also want to talk about selling jewelry when I get done, moved past what's been on the saw. So, Candy, you're in my mind. You and Rick Rock and Allison and YouTube. I know they're all kind of waiting to see some jewelry. Well, Rick Rock's kind of got a piece. He kind of was like, claim that, please. So I have set it aside, and he gets first dibs on it. But I don't want to do a live sale with my jewelry. I want to maybe do a community post or a short or something that's like open for, I don't know, bids or something for, you know, a couple of days, or, you know, or this will be available to claim on this. I don't know exactly how to do it. If you guys have any suggestions, I leave them in the comments of this video, or get in touch with me privately so that I can do something, because there's a lot of times when people are at work and they can't be here, or, you know, things are going on, their service is slow, and so they never get a bid in on time. They can't snipe from anybody, you know, that kind of thing. So I want to do something just a little different. I'm thinking maybe community posts and that kind of thing, but let me know if you guys have any other suggestions. Anyway, this is really cool. I like this a lot. There's probably going to be a video out on me cutting this rock. Just cuz, you know, like he picked it up, he took the initiative to get in touch with me and ask if I'd cut it for him, and I think it'd be kind of cool for him to see a little bit of that process happen. You know, get excited about the first time it goes thud off the saw and all of that. What did that rock ever do? It didn't do anything to me at all. But Carl said he wanted it cut, so I'm cutting it. It's not even my rock, Opal. I don't even just cut the rocks that I find and decide to cut. I cut them all. Okay, so then I cut Jeff's rock some more. And this is probably the one I need a spritzer for. I'm sure the other one's cool spritzed too. In fact, maybe we should go back and spritz it real quick. Where's my spritzer? Oh, where is my water? Oh my goodness, I swear I have like at least 2 or 3 of them kicking around. Where could one be? They're usually behind the laptop. Is that where it's at today? No. Where's it at? What the heck? OMG. Seriously, who's running this show today? Oh my goodness. This is insane. I can't find anything. I had a hard time just getting started. I was looking for these rocks, like looking frantically for these rocks. And then, you know, there they were sitting here getting ready to get showed already. I was like, what the heck? Hey, Josh, welcome. But before I wet this, actually, I just about did it too. I had my fingers dipped in the water glass over here and was ready to let her rip. Before I do that, though, do you guys see like the schiller, the chatoyance in there? Yeah, do you see it flashing? What in the world is that all about? Can anyone tell me? Oh yeah, we should I should like open a poll or a vote or something, like what to do if our friends knock on the door again, this time in the middle of our live. I saw someone drive by and it made me think about that. Let's see if there's, I want to see, there's a little bit like down there, but not as much as was up in that other piece. There's got to be a pair to that. Sorry, I'm just kind of flipping through them real quick. There we go. Look at it all throughout here. Let me see. Normally I'd say look at the eyes, but look at it. Feldspars. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Wednesday as well, Josh. Isn't that crazy? It's all up in this piece. The little orbs are super cool. And like I say, I would usually be saying, look at all the little eyes and the spots and the orb. But this time I'm saying, look at the schiller in that. Look, there's a big chunk over here, big flash over here, all the way through. What? It's super pretty. Okay, so, but backing up, now that we've seen it, flash us a little bit. Gosh, the flaw is so sticky today. So sticky. I just got a little cup of water over here. I'll just wet my fingers and wipe the slab. Oh, the little details in this. Like I was, neener. If Jeff offered you some of this rock and you didn't take any, then neener, because you're missing out. But the more I got into this, just the prettier and the prettier it got. Sorry. There's some of that feldspar flash. Like just ooh la la, huh? All the little plumy bits and oh my gosh. Oh, look at that one's like all crazy. I had a little snack before I started. I can hear my belly growling now. I know better than to do that. I was like, I thought it while I was eating too. I was like, if I eat this, they're gonna hear my belly growling. It's all right. Glows pink, I think under the UV. We'll have to check it out. This is the same rock we had last time. It's just I've made more cuts into it. The same piece, I mean. And I have, I think, at least 2 more chunks of this, 1 or 2 more chunks of this to go. See ya, Sharon. Thanks for stopping by. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Seriously? What the heck? Yeah, anyway, if you didn't take some of this from Jeff or have an opportunity to get this from Jeff, then I got a few pieces. If you think you need a piece, send me a message. Look at it. What the heck? Oh, maybe I gotta claim this piece though. This one's maybe I'll claim this one. Look at that one there. That's so insane. Like Robert is. Oh my gosh. Just that spot in there is just blowing my mind. I love that little like white in there and did we do the other side of this one? I don't think we did. Showfly. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll have to check it out with UV too. Ooh, it's making mud. That's all right. We like mud. And the last one here. Hey there, machine. Ooh. My belly's going crazy. Because this rock is so delicious. Oh, shoe flies. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one. And they all are very pretty. And they all are in this rock. Wow, man. That like deep green pool right there with all the white and stuff next to it. Like, enhance. Enhance. That's just stupid pretty. Look, it looks just like a galaxy. I mean, it's just stupid pretty. Oh, 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 oh. Yep. I'm sure glad we got that in the saw and had a look at it. That's been a real winner. I mean, I kind of knew it would be. I'd cut some smaller pieces on my 6-inch probably over a year ago when Jeff gave them to me. I would say probably well over a year ago, and they were good, like good stuff. I just didn't. I was learning on my big machine, trying my big machine out, and it's fine for doing what it do, but it just don't do what it need to do sometimes. And I learned all of that, but I did learn a little of that on some of Jeff's rock. It was pretty though. I just didn't do the best work on it. And we got a load out of the tumbler. That is for sure Prairie Rock right there. 100%. That I don't know. Where that came from? Poor little nub. We'll run through these pretty quick. A couple little shirts and things. Look, there's tiny friends in there. Little bits of things in there. All the flies are gonna make me have to break out my karate. Too cool. I don't find a lot of agates on the prairie, especially not kind of larger sized ones. So when I do, I get a little excited, even if they're not very much more than ordinary. That's a pretty good sized one though. That one's pretty cool. Excuse me. I'm attempting to swallow my saliva the wrong way. Because even doing it, I can even screw that up today. I'm doing a pretty good job of it. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, now I got my eyes watering and everything. Like I say, we'll kind of buzz through these pretty quick. Oh, there's a little sparkly butthole right there. Some of this stuff, you know, you need some smaller rocks to go into the tumbler as well. The one's got some sparkly little stuff happening too. And so some of this, you know, I don't really expect it to be the greatest thing ever. I just put it in there because you need some little ones, you need some big ones so that they can all do their thing in there together. And so far, nothing that I don't find an abundance of out here on the prairie. Like I say, that agate's just a little big for what I usually find, but this is stuff I find every time I go out. I'm holding one in my hand that isn't. There's another one that isn't. But the rest of these are. Oh my gosh, the flies. Can you guys hear them even? Oh, they're just like, all of a sudden they got all crazy. A little crinoid hole. Bet we can see him even. Oh, we can if I don't wiggle a bunch. He's up in there. A lot of my rocks are like way, way cooler if you look real close. Sometimes there's stuff happening in them. Sometimes not. Sometimes they're just, like I say, I just tossed them in there so that they'd help fill the barrel to the right size and combination of stuff. That one's kind of cute. They're sticky right now, Chubby Hubby, because it's freezing outside at night. And so they're like desperate. They're desperate to like do everything they need to do. I feel the same way right now. I'm all spazzing out too right now, so I can't blame them. But they're like a combination of like super hyper frantic and like half dead, and so like they'll literally like land on you and walk on you and you brush them away, and they're like they just kind of like fall a little farther down your arm and walk on you some more. Like they're just, like I say, sticky because they're just a little slow to catch on that like, hey yo, get out of here. Look, that's almost got like some rutile stuff happening in it. Okay, I'm about to bust out the smacker. Maybe if I just, you know, turn it on a couple of times so they hear it and like move it around a little and remind them that I have it, maybe they'll leave me alone a little. But yeah, that's almost got like a little rutile in it. That's That's cool. There's a feldspar. Get flashed. It's not very flashy, is it? Where's its flash at? Well, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed that that won't flash us better. I might have had higher hopes for that before it went into the tumbler. I had higher hopes for it than it came out to be there. Pretty cool. That's beautiful. That thing is small but mighty. Small but mighty. Oh my goodness. Surprise! Didn't see that coming, did you? At least it wasn't a freaking spider. Ooh. That's different. It's pretty. By the way, my kid got me new knives, and I shouldn't be allowed to have sharp knives because I don't know how to operate them. The cat bite is healing up pretty good, but I keep cutting myself with the new knives. And yeah, poor hands are never clean. My nails are never nice. That one's prettier than I thought it was. It looked like, just a basic white rock from afar. That one's pretty. Oh, the fly. Get! That's my tea. Okay, and then the last few that I have here are not my rocks. So pretty much everything we just looked at is stuff I found on the prairie. And now here is some labradorite. This one, there it is. Look at it's got the banding that goes what is that? The parallax banding. I wanted you to see it in the other side though. And I can't get it to show up. This did not tumble well, and I am just like learning to not do that again. Not at least not with other stuff of equal hardness, right? Or